We the Fans is the #1 sponsor in battle rap. My name is Frank White, and I probably contributed to some of your favorite battles. I mean, in the last 4 years, I donated $222,000 to battle rap for the culture. Check out We the Fans Global on Instagram for the full catalog of battles I sponsor. And follow We the Fans Global on YouTube to watch full battle breakdowns from a sponsor's perspective and a recommendation for what battles should be booked next. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and keep stepping into your greatness. We the Fans is for the culture.
We are here with none other than ShowOff, one of the legends from RBE. ShowOff, I appreciate you making the time to do this.
100%. I appreciate, I always appreciate popping up on your platform, bro. 100%, man. You definitely one of the staples in the culture.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Played a large role in a lot of people's favorite matchups actually happening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. I and then not only that, you don't come from a biased standpoint. You actually love the culture. You know what I'm saying? You don't come from a place where, all right, well, because that's my favorite, I'm not gonna say this or I'm not gonna. It's not that with you. You know what I'm saying? So I always appreciate somebody who authenticity is never in question, man.
I appreciate that, show. I appreciate that. But we here to talk about Meet the Bar and you, legend, headlining this incredible RBE card. Before we even get to the headliner, let's talk about these other battles first, because I feel like there's something very special in store for this battle.
Yeah. The card is fired for a lot of different reasons, man. Like anybody who's been an avid fan and supporter of the RBE platform, they know there's certain battlers that have been quintessential in the achievements attached to Rare Breed as a platform, because it's never been a battle league. It's always been a platform. You know what I'm saying? Run by two guys that these bees are out here, but run by two guys that I have the ultimate love and respect for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. If you notice some of the names on this card, then you know the history behind it, man, and why a card like this means so much, and it makes sense. You'll see this card, even if Red Breed's name wasn't attached to it, you would see this card and instantly think RBE.
Fact. That's a very good point. Okay, so March 28th in Atlanta, Meet the Bar, RBE. I got too much love for you as one of the most stand-up individuals in the culture, as somebody who stand on principle, as somebody who represents the thoroughest borough, you know what I'm saying? As somebody who has represented the black man the right way for so long, you know what I'm saying? Right. You're a man of respect, and I really want to get to the headliner, but I'm gonna start with the first few battles.
We can start from the bottom of the card, man. Even though I'm gonna keep it real with you, with a card like this, I want to say this. When it comes to a card like this, every battle on here makes sense for multiple reasons and is a fire battle. You understand what I'm saying? Trez and King Los could have headlined this event. Will and Remedy Local could have headlined this event, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And salute to KD and Danger Zone. Those are two of the most lethal pins, like in battle rap. I haven't had the privilege of battling my brother Danger Zone, but he's somebody who I always said, yo, if I could get a matchup with him, I know it's gonna be crazy, because I know for a fact, no different than when I battled St. Mike. I said I know for a fact I'm gonna hear stuff I never heard before. And that's something that always excites me about opponents, man. And then salute to KD. Me and KD go way back. I used to live in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally, me, KD, salute my brother F Mag, and rest in peace, Portia J. I love and miss you, baby girl. That was my brother F Mag's wife, who unfortunately passed away. And so these are like amazing and respected battle rappers in St. Louis. So when I was living out there, I used to be in my brother F Mag crib, me and him sparring, going back and forth, KD popping up, me and KD sparring, going back and forth, and really locking in, and still sharp and still. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure there was things that they picked up, you know what I'm saying, for me, because there was definitely things I picked up from those brothers. You know what I'm saying? So like big salute to KD, and me and him had a fire battle. A fire battle. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody haven't seen that, go watch ShowOff versus KD. That battle is prick, bro. Even back then, but I knew that his pen was elite. So even my opening bars for that battle, well, I said, on God, Jesus could smell this body. Lord knows. I said, at homes and never know how many eyes my foreclosed. This last line I could put on my Uncle Charles and his boss goals. Because what this lineup amounting to, they about to witness how I black. This the moment we cross roads. Like I was like going crazy. But and look, mind you, his round was fire.
That's fine.
So
that's
definitely,
fine.
if they haven't seen that, go watch that, man.
Go
And
watch
so
that.
yeah, we can start. We can actually start with KD and on Danger Zone because again,
okay,
that battle, and I understand. Salute ARP, man, and salute on Ruin Your Day, man, and Avo, because bro, that trailer was hilarious. I can't even lie.
Show you seen what
bro.
they were doing in the trailer. Show you seen that. Niggas is wilding in the trailer. Can we keep it tall? Niggas is out of line.
Yo, what? Yo, bro. And then the trifecta though, to have it hosted by Mickey Fax is like, bro.
Oh my god, man.
That's not bro. That's not just pouring salt in the wound, bro. That's pouring salt in the wound with Salt Bay on, bro.
Out of control. Out of control. Niggas out of line. But I love this battle though. Aside from the controversy attached to the battle, I love this battle. These two brothers is lethal. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. Both of them. Like people gotta like, and that's why I'm really excited that my brother Danger Zone is back outside, because if people did forget, this gonna be a reminder. Danger Zone has been one of the most elite pins in battle rap since he's been in it.
Fact.
Let's keep it all the way tall. He has, bro, if you go through his catalog, he has some of the most creative room shakers recorded.
That's a fact. He was the first dude I seen clear daylight. I remember when him and Daylight battled, Danger Zone got that clear. I was like, oh, this dude's a problem.
That's a fact. Him and salute my brother Excel. Word is born. That he was another one who had such an amazing showing versus Daylight that very next call was, yo, we got to get him on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big salute to both them brothers. But yeah, Danger Zone versus KD is gonna be a movie, bro. Because if you know Danger Zone style, his setups are always immaculately put together. Fact. It's not just the punch, or it's not just the scheme. His bars have bars in them. His setups be crazy and wild, creative.
Incredible writer. Right.
Yes, KD is he's lethal with the bars, but even bro, he one of the best anglers for real too. Like if he have a subject, bro,
talk about it.
God,
it's
gonna be crazy.
Talk about it. He can angle punch for real because he be punching with it too. Yup.
Yeah, exactly. And then also I really appreciate the way KD delivers his material. You get what I'm saying? You can tell that. What I'll say is this, and this for both those brothers. I even put myself in that category. Even though we've been in this for years and have time and time again shown why we belong in the mentions, know what I'm saying? And why we became the name we became. These guys still rap like they have something to prove. Fact. And I appreciate that from them.
Me too.
For real. So yeah, that battle is gonna be crazy. I expect to hear some amazing material, and I'm really, really excited to see what kind of angles they'll have against each other, because
on both sides for real. Like we don't know what either
on both sides.
Yeah. We can't act like it's one-sided. Both of them got things they could talk about. So
hopefully, honestly, because sometimes, especially when you're dealing with two amazing writers, because their minds are, first off, to battle rap, period. This is why I salute battle rappers, period, because for us to all be using the same language and have the ability to still say something that hasn't been said is incredible. That's one.
Real. That's real.
And then number two, it's like when you dealing with two lethal writers, those guys, if you watch their battles, even the battle with me and KD, those guys do what I call offensive defensive writing. And I think that the way their minds work is going to be so, bro, it's going to be so polished that people would have thought that they wrote together. It's going to be lines from each of them that is like, and those are my favorite battles. I'm not going to lie. Those are my favorite kind of battles where it's like, bro, how, bro, why did his mind go there? Oh, he must have knew his mind was going there because how he said that's crazy. I love it.
Yep, I agree. The counter writing gonna be impeccable in this battle. Okay, so now we got to go to, and before we even get into this next battle, if you haven't seen ShowOff versus Ill Will, stop watching this and go watch that right now. Now let's get back to this, brother. Ill Will is one of the greatest battlers of all time. Showed us that against Rock just a month ago. Incredible writer. Remedy Loco, another incredible writer. Amazing. We're looking at a clash of titans in this battle. What are your thoughts?
Serious. Like, honestly, this right here may be my personal favorite battle on the card. Because, like, you're dealing with somebody like Ill Will, who there's only two people on my resume that made me say, yo, I'm grateful that I battled them early on. That is Ill Will and Big K. I promise you, because in the last few years, bro, it's not even, bro, it's like they've been writing their raps on the outer ring of Saturn. It's the best. I can't put it no other way. Because it's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know other people have the montage, the alien, but to me, bro, Ill Will is an alien, bro. Like, I tell you like this. There's been times that we've been booked on the same card. We booked in the same hotel. It's like 3:30, almost 4 in the morning. I go outside, see you outside. Plus, I be going on my little runs and shit, right? Bro, this dude Will is standing outside, right? And he pacing back and forth. So I'm like, yo, Will, what's good with you, my boy? I swear, if he come on here, he'll tell you this. I'm like, what's good, bro? He said, ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, putting these rounds together. I said, look, mind you, I said, rounds? What you mean? He said, yeah. He said, I'm about to knock these 3 rounds out real quick. What? Hey, yo, bro, the battle is the next morning. Like, this one people not all 3? Bro,
and he has all 3.
Bro, you know who else does that? Gwitty. I've literally been with Gwitty where he had no rounds, and then I'm telling you, like the same scenario, 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm like, yo, what you? He like, yeah, bro, I'm about to piece these rounds together real quick. Mind you, if you remember when he battled E Ness, Gwitty had an amazing showing versus Ness, bro. He wrote that, bro. He wrote that a few hours before that battle, bro.
That is crazy.
He ain't choked, slipped, stumbled, nothing. Will the same way. I don't know how their brain does that. I don't know how their mind works to be able to do that and do it at such a high level, because I'm telling you, like, he'll do that with a battle like King Los. He'll do that with I'm talking about with a big battle. And I'm like, yo, bro, and then mind you, he'll go to the event and be shaking the building all 3 rounds. I'm like,
that's crazy. That is
like, what is happening here? What?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, yeah. So again, when you're dealing with somebody like that, who has like all the attributes, the way I can consider Will, it's like Will is like if me and Charlie Clips fuse, because he has the freestyle, you know what I'm saying, at a high level. He can freestyle rebuttal at an extremely high level, right?
That's a fact.
He is a certified, bro. He is he is one of the most solid people. If you didn't believe nobody else in this culture, believe Will.
100. Great dude.
100%. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't believe nobody in this culture, believe that, man. Word is bond. So he always been super solid. Never been cowardly. Never been somebody that always respected men, but always had that demeanor like you're gonna have to respect me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he can punch on purpose, haymaker on purpose, and he has the comedy as well. And I'm talking about like legit funny. Not forced. Like, yo, even if you talk to him on a regular, he funny as hell.
Funny as hell, just casually. Yup.
Yes, bro. So he's like a creative player with with everything all the way up.
Every attribute.
Everything is 99. Everything 99. That's Will. Yep. And then when even the opponent, like Loco, bro.
Fire.
No, he's a past fire. He's another one I would put in the category like the way I just described Will. If you don't believe nobody else, you better believe Remedy. You better believe Remedy, bro. I promise you. Like that's one of the few battlers that I call brother. That it's been multiple occasions where we've been outside and he was on go, ready, no game. But I'm talking about, but before I can even move, like he's super solid, but he's super respectful as well. He's not a bully. Like these guys are not bullies. These guys are responsive real. You know what I'm saying? They're responsive real, which is something that every man needs to have, you know what I'm saying, within them. For sure. But if we talking skill set, bro, he don't write like nobody else in his culture, and that's what makes him a star, bro. He don't set his bars up like nobody. He literally has his own style, his own delivery, own flow, own presence. You can't box him in with nobody. And then, bro, he has the ability to take a line that somebody else would have said that line. It would have been, all right, bro, he could take a line like that and make world star. Because sometimes it's what's being said and who's saying it.
That's real. That's super real.
Real talk. And he one of them personalities and one of those characters that cannot be duplicated, bro. You cannot. You see how salute the bro John the Don, how early in his career he was able to take people's style and throw it back at him. Bro, I would love to see John try to pull off a Remedy Loco, bro. Even if he just did it on his own platform for a YouTube short or something. Because I'm serious, bro. Like, that's not he doesn't have one of the personality setup scheme, like rhyme patterns that you can just do. Yep. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And he could really rap and his bars be fire.
On God. I agree. And I say if you're watching this and you want to get familiar, go peep Remedy Loco versus Swave Sever. That's one of those, you know what I'm saying? So he got joints. Like, yeah. Now this next one, oh man, I gotta say King Los is a legend. I remember I had homies from Maryland, and he used to rap. He met King Los at like Coppin State or something like that back in the day. And King Los was smoking battles left and right. I'm talking years ago, decades ago. And King Los been one of them forever. Like bars, freestyles, just a legendary pen against another person I consider a legend, and Chef Trez, one of the greatest, in my opinion, greatest battles to come out of the South, most consistent, been dominating for years. This is a clash of titans. This is God pens, like versus God pen. This is crazy. Bro. What's your thoughts on this one?
Yes. Yo, first and foremost, couldn't have said it better myself, brother. I concur with everything that you just said 100%, and I co-sign everything you just said 100%, bro. First and foremost, I'll start on the Trez side, right? Chef Trez, the day me and Trez battled, it was the day that he became a legend to me. And I'm going to tell you why. because there was always a debate. Like you see how there's certain debates in battle rap, like who's the top puncher? Is it Nitty? Is it Ty Law? Is it Conceited? You know what I'm saying? Is it B Magic? Is like it was always that debate of who's the top puncher, right? There's a lot of conversations and categories in all realms in battle rap. And one of them was who's the best freestyle rebuttaler, right? Yo, bro, the day I battled Trez, you know why he became legend to me, bro? That man he didn't just rebuttal, right? He rebutted a human being. How do you rebuttal a person? Like, I got the bro, Big Unk, who, as y'all know, you know what I'm saying, was doing the security for RBE, right?
Facts.
I throw Big Unk in a bar, and he hop out on Trez during the battle. The world is so small that it just so happens that the other bro that does security for RBE knew Trez personally since he was a kid. And if you go watch that battle, you'll see the other security guy say, "Don't worry about it, I'm your security." You'll hear it. You'll hear it. Trez is so amazing that he not only rebuttals with a fire rebuttal, by the way, to what I had done. That he had the other security for the company hop out on me. Yo, bro.
Legendary.
What? And you see, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm saying. Like, I'll use that battle to bring me back to the point I made about the one of the first battles with Danger and KD, because me and Trez, our rounds was so intertwined because we were talking about some of the same subject matter throughout our rounds. If a person didn't know no better, they would have thought we wrote our rounds together. Always, yes, they wind up being the best battles, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows that what that says is both artists actually sat down to write to attack their opponent. It wasn't just a whole bunch of raps that could have been said to anybody. You get what I'm saying? They personalize these bars and structure these bars for this specific opponent. You know, and that's something I always respect. So yeah, Trez, bro, and not only just past the freestyle rebuttaling, bro, like Trez can really rap. He really has bars, bro. You get what I'm saying? He raps on the same. One of my angles in that battle was how you are with anything is how you are with everything. He raps with the same skill set and consistency and greatness that he has in basketball. If anybody ever saw Trez play ball, bro, I don't know why he's not in the league.
The fluidity, the consistency, the discipline, it's all there.
He's amazing. He's amazing. Him, Hitman, Holla, Daylight.
Yep. You're right. You're 100% right. You 100% right. Oh no. Oh nah, you're not leaving without talking about your battle, ShowOff. Oh nah. Oh wow, that was crazy. I was just about to. Oh, he back. All right, let me get him up. Oh, you back. You cut out. I was about to say you're not leaving without talking about your battle.
No, that was my fault. No, the call, the calls be coming in, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's close to that weekend, man. You know what I'm saying?
Game time. Let's go.
Do work, bro. Kill it. Kill him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
word. That's funny.
No, but what I was saying was,
you were saying, you go ahead.
Oh no, yeah. What I was saying was, again, it's the same consistency he has in ball, and I was giving examples of like Chef Trez, Hitman Holla, Daylight, Jay Murder. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, like bro, really ball and are really nice for real, real. Like even ARP. I don't know if people know or not, but yo, ARP, what? Bro,
let me find out.
That shot water.
Oh wow,
that shot water, bro.
Okay.
I don't care where he at on the court. That shot water. It's buckets.
Oh, okay. Buckets. Let's go, ARP. Let's go.
So and that's what I mean, bro. So when it comes to Trez, bro, and the fact that he takes every battle serious, if you know how there's certain artists in the culture where they'll be debating the battle and they'll say, well, it depends on which one shows up.
Mm-hmm.
That's never a good thing to have on you.
You never got to say that with Trez.
Yep. Never say that with Trez, bro. You know he gonna cook.
Yep.
You know he gonna cook. You know he not coming to choke. You know he not coming with some mediocre raps. Because he respects he respects the platforms that put money in his pockets to support his family. 2, he respects himself as a man and his brand, right?
Yep.
And he respects the supporters that keep him lit enough to be able to get these checks.
You said a lot. You said a lot. That's real,
man. For real talk, bro. So I'm like, again, this right here, like this, probably like second to me, to Will and Local, and I say that because I feel like Will and Local is about to have some of the most entertainment segments of the night, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you gonna have a little bit of everything. The room shakers. You gonna have the joints where that be like, oh my god. Then you're gonna have the joints where everybody is busting out laughing, everything, bro. Know what I'm saying? And honestly, I expect to see an amazing Trez because look at who his opponent is. We talking about a certified rap legend, past battle rap. Of course, he's a legend like in battle rap, but I'm talking about even outside of that. We talking about somebody who writes so much and so effortlessly that he done wrote hit records for people outside of smoking people in battles. Like his writing is like, and even his freestyle ability is crazy.
Fact.
It's crazy, bro. Fact. Like you would swear he wrote that.
Fact.
You would swear he wrote that. And if we talking pen, bro, there's a reason that when he came to RBE, he stood across from a Daylight on a max out, bro.
Talk about it.
And it's literally because, like, it would take a pen like Daylight to compete. Like, let's be for real. It's so, bro, it's like, it's so layered. And every word means something when he rap.
Fact.
Every word, he stitches that together, bro. He stitches that together. You understand what I'm saying? He stitches. It's like he not even writing his raps. You remember the movie Wanted?
Yeah.
Where they used to curve the bullet?
Yeah.
Remember how they used to put the next target woven in the material?
Yup, that's how he writes together. Yup, that's real. That's such a great example.
That's how he write, bro.
Yep.
I promise. One stitch is off, you may hit the wrong target. It's ball. Like
that's so real.
Yeah, for real, bro.
That's real.
And again, we talking about somebody who has the ability to just think about the kind of mind you have. I'm gonna step outside of the battle rap realm for a second. Think about what kind of mind you have to be able to write hit records for someone else, and you're writing the material as if you were them, meaning you have the ability to step into another person's personality. The only other artists on the planet that do that are actors. That's why we'll watch a Denzel movie and forget it's Denzel when we watch an American Gangster. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's man, and it's amazing, man. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm excited to be there. You know what I'm saying? More or less be a part of it.
Hold on, brother. You not just there. We're not even going to talk about it like that. What we're about to see is two worlds collide. And I'm going to preface it with this. Calico and ShowOff, two MCs who have their own unique rap style. Nobody raps like them. Nobody sounds like them. Two MCs who have cemented their places in RBE history, upper echelon. I'm talking elite. I'm talking battles that you could revisit that has shifted the culture. Each of y'all have those. And then outside of battling, outside of being incredible pens, outside of being incredible authors, y'all walk the streets of where y'all from and get the utmost love and respect. You can't 100%. Go nowhere in Brooklyn and they don't know who ShowOff is. You can't go nowhere in Detroit and they don't know who Calico is. When we talk about authentic souls, people who are themselves on and off the mic, who you don't gotta question any background or nothing like that. People who are who they say they are, which is extremely rare nowadays. Y'all are the gods of that. We're on Mount Olympus watching two gods clash. And this is something that I can't let you underplay, brother. This is history. This is RBE unfinished business. If they had closed the books on RBE, we'd be wondering for the rest of our lives why we didn't get to see Calico and ShowOff battle. This isn't a walk in the park. This isn't a fun exhibition battle. This is history. There's no 100%. Other way to put it. This is history. We're all, from the haters to the spectators to the people inspired by every move y'all made, we're all tuning in to see what happens with this. We can joke, we can downplay, you know how battle rap do, but in the back of our minds and in our hearts, we know exactly what this is. This is history. This is history.
100%, brother. No, listen, first and foremost, man, I want to thank you, man, because again, with everything you just said, I concur. And I co-sign 100%, man. And I just want to thank you because especially with the temperature, the culture in today's time, it's rare to have somebody speak life into you like that. No, especially because I would remember our job is to say the most disrespectful things most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? 100%, bro. 100%, bro. And I really do pride myself in battle rap and outside of battle rap, like conducting myself and carrying myself in a certain light, because I said it the other day when I was talking to one of my best friends, Flacco. And I told him, I was like, yo, listen, man, at the end of the day, everything that we do matters because one day we'll all turn into a story, meaning we won't be here to speak on our own behalf. We'll only be remembered by what people say about us. You know, so my favorite saying is, well, what will your story read? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, and just like salute my guy Antonio. He actually runs a young male group homes, you know, and he's about to open up a couple more. We actually about to go in business together and open up a few more group homes for less fortunate young men, you know what I'm saying, that wind up either losing their parents or, you know, having a hard time, you know what I'm saying, adjusting and need, you know, some type of grounding. So we about to open up a couple more group homes for those young men out here. Yeah, I appreciate it.
For real.
No, thank you, man. And that's what I mean. It's stuff like that where, you know, when I the words you just said, like, people don't understand how important it is to have real men and respectable men speak on you that way. Because even when this drops, that right there that you just said, that clip right there, that right there could be used as a commercial. That right there could be used as say I'm sitting down discussing possible business and investments. That clip right there can be used to show that there are people outside of, even people attached to my company, that view me in this light. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's coming from an honest and a real place. So I thank you for that 100%, bro. Most of us men don't even get to hear stuff like that while our ears can still hear, bro. We be dead and gone by the time people say good stuff about us.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Gotta give you your flowers while you're here. Show off. You one of them.
Appreciate that 100%, man. Now, as far as this battle, you right. This right here is a.
Let's get to that.
It's one of those.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Pardon my demeanor. It's one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even lie to you, bro. So there's the one thing I do want to clear up, because I know people have been hearing me and Cal name being suggested, you know what I'm saying, to clash over the years, but I want people to know, if you go back to any interview, anything when it came to me and Calico, I never called Calico out. Not once. Salute my brother ARP. Just like when I battled Swave Seville on RBE, Swave Seville was ARP's favorite battle rapper at the time, man. Because yes, 100%. And I'm talking about, because my first battle there was with Hazy Williams. And it was a judged battle. And that battle alone set the tone for like my entire career, for real. Because if people remember, that was like one of the first showings of an on-the-spot judged battle. And then the people we had judging that battle, it was so elite and so legendary We had Angry Fan live in person on the stage as a judge. We had Jay Black live in person on stage as a judge, and we had Boss Chick Rain live on stage in person as a judge. You know what I'm saying? And I got the battle. You know what I'm saying? I was going crazy, so they judged in my favor. I believe it's 2-1. I believe Boss Chick had Hazy, and Angry Fan and Jay Black had me, right? So I wound up winning that battle. And I say that to bring in the Swave Sever battle. At the time, like I said, Swave was ARP favorite battler, and the Swave was the most dangerous battle rapper. Let's not forget, he was the original PG killer, bro.
Hey, people don't remember. Hey, he made O-Red look crazy. All due respect to O-Red.
He made O-Red cry.
Dangerous. Yup.
He made him shed tears. That's a grown man that cried.
Hey.
Like, that's how crazy. So like, we talking about Swave, legendary.
Salute,
you know what I'm saying? Yep. So like, when me and him did our clash, and the consensus was, oh shit, ShowOff just beat Swave. The one thing that I could say that I've always had, and I attribute this to the lifestyle that I've led, you know what I'm saying, up until that point, is I was already very much a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of when I came into battle rap, it never looked like some new guy versus this legend and known guy. It just looked like two grown men clashing.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's just a personality trait. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I'm very thankful for and grateful for, because fast forward, once A was like, yo, I want to see you and Cal, he was campaigning for it. So much so that the coaches started thinking I was calling Calico out. Like, I was like, yo, like, that's a battle. Like, yo, I gotta battle Cal. Like, he on one of my bucket lists. And it was never that. If you watch the Jay Black joint, Jay Black brings it up. Hey, well, you know, he been mentioning it a few times, man. The coach want to know what's up with you and Calico. That's why I used that clip in the trailer. And every platform that I've been on, when they mention future battles, they always go to that. And it's because, like you said, the same way I could walk through the streets of Brooklyn, New York, and people know me and people respect me, you know what I'm saying, how I carry it. Calico is the same way where he's from. You get what I'm saying? He walked those streets, people know him. The same way that the lit rappers from New York know me, the lit rappers from Detroit know him.
Fact.
So it's really like a parallel for real. You know what I'm saying? Except I'm kind of like right here. I'm gonna show it on the 28th. I'm kind of like
talk heavy.
Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we gonna show this the degrees of separation this weekend, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely somebody who is respected, and I don't even like, just like with myself, with him, I don't like attaching believability to him, because it's like, believability in battle rap to me is an attribute that I feel shouldn't exist. And the only reason I feel like believability shouldn't exist is because it's one of the attributes that make people that's not like that go overboard and do extreme stuff to convince people they are like that. Meanwhile, the guys that really are like that is trying to convince y'all that we not like that.
Hey, yo, listen, that's the jewel right there, first of all. Second of all, the word I would use is authenticity, because I'm not like that. But I know what authenticity is. I know when someone is staying true to what they are. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Calico, authentic to Calico.
Yes.
ShowOff, authentic to ShowOff.
Yes.
Energy doesn't lie. We know what we see when we see it. You know what I'm saying? So authenticity, we're talking about two people clashing with authenticity. But here's where I make the separation, and it's very subtle. There's aggression and there's assertiveness. And this is what you taught me a long time ago. See, aggression is Calico versus Ill Will. A lot of bumping, a lot of extra stuff, a lot of things that are unnecessary.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not going through none of that.
Assertiveness is standing still. Nothing's gonna happen. These doors will get locked.
Fact. Part in my back, little man.
And assertiveness. There's a big difference. One is sure, and one is unnecessary and overbearing because it's trying to prove something. And that's
right.
That's what we're going to be looking to see.
100%, and I'm glad you pointed that out because, I was always taught mountains don't move. You feel what I'm saying? So when I hear the Mount Rushmore talk, I'll be like, okay, I'm really a mountain for real. Mountains don't move, man. And it's also what's the best way that I can say it? Again, when you really of that and you really from that, you really are trying to convince people that you're not, because especially in a business, like I had to really learn that because I'm sorry.
No, you good. I can't even hear it.
Okay, so yeah, so basically, when it comes to those that do and those that say, two very different men. There's great sayers and great doers. Those that have done are already lost from doing, already gained pain from doing. And I said it the other day. I said, anytime somebody start talking extra crazy, like extra crazy to somebody that everybody already believe, they already know, like you said, it's authentic with them. And you start trying to go overboard with it, it's kind of like if I was having a conversation with another man and they heard, hey, yo, nah, chill, show off. No, show off tough for real, bro. I'm telling you, chill, man. They're going to try to be extra, but that's representation of what they view me as. You feel what I'm saying? That's literally a representation of how they view me. That's why I could be chill. You trying to do all of the extra antics because you think you're going to gain points from it, when in reality, bro, we about to have to leave here. Then what? I'm not cutting the character on the rap against you, brother. Like I'm saying, like, I'm not doing it. I won't. I refuse. And plus, like my OG told me, bro, when you really been through some things, man, no, I'll tell you like this. This is the perfect one for it. Mike Tyson had an interview, and the guy that was interviewing Tyson says, Mike, I never expected for you to be calm like this, man. And that's because of the perception over the years and all of the stories he heard. And Mike looked that man in the eyes and said, you'll never understand how much pain it took to gain this type of calm.
Realest shit ever. Realest shit ever.
Crazy. Damn. Plus, this battle rap, it's not battle bump, battle push, battle touch. Bro,
battle boxing is none of that. Yup.
Yeah, it's not that. And I tell people, like, they'll say, yo, ShowOff aggressive. No, ShowOff has a presence, like he'll do what he's saying. That's not even aggression. That's somebody who is relaying raps so well that you feel it. Just like when you watch a movie, these are all actors, but the movie is so crazy that you still in suspense on the edge of your seat, and you know it's not real. It's a movie. Yeah, we're entertaining, but I deliver it so well and so authentically, as you said, that people feel me, and I love that for the people that rock with me. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not doing nothing extra, because as a man, I can't do something to somebody and then cry about when it happens to me. And I don't do it, so they know I don't open that door to receive it either. You know what I'm saying?
So my final question to you, Show. Last question, because I know you got to get on the road and go make history and be the living legend that you are. So I just have one final question. Uninterrupted. ShowOff. Why do you win this battle against Calico?
I win this battle because I'm better than him. I win this battle because, like, I can give props to a person's skill set and then tell them why the same skill set they have is going to lose to me. You know what Calico is amazing with? He's amazing with saying the type of raps that aren't direct to his opponent, but it might be some real life street sounding bar. And the people will be like, oh, but in the process of y'all doing this, oh, I want y'all to remember he wasn't talking to me. That same line could have went on a mixtape and gave y'all the same reaction. You know what I'm saying? He's also good at the drug bars, talking about his plug and this, that, and the third. Like, and that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the people who could have a whole round talking about drugs and somebody will say they won that round. But I don't know your plug. And plus, if you look at my background, my whole it's public record. My background was armed robbery. So if you talking about a plug and getting money, and you was a hustler and I was a jack boy, you lost already anyway. You know what I'm saying? You lost already anyway. You a victim of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
so,
my God.
Bro, that's another reason why I win this battle, because you talking about how much money you made off of the plays you made and how your homie, your man's in them is a killer. I don't care if your homie is a killer. I'm battling you. I'm battling you, my guy. I don't care what stripes your homie got. Why you can't never say those stripes are yours? I'm talking about me when I mention somebody other than you. I'm talking about me. And plus, the final reason, I'm gonna keep it real, like the nail in the coffin reason I win this round is because, bro, I have an angle that has never been used against Calico his whole career, and it's valid. I don't lie on no man. I don't do none of that. I don't put stuff on men's names that don't belong there at all. And I have an angle that is fire, immaculately executed. Immaculately executed. You hear me? Probably, I don't even want to use the word probably. No, yeah, because it's most probable. So yeah, probably the best round I've crafted in my career. And I know for a fact it's going to shake it's going to shake the building. Bro, ARP has two separate bags up outside of our pay. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. One is for bar of the night and one is for performance of the night. I'm trying to leave with both of those. Mind you, my first round, bro, I'll put it to you like this. The only way Calico wins a round is if I have to go first. And that'll only be because at one point he gets to leave a last impression. But I'm telling you right now, if when that coin go up, I hear the words top of the first, Calico is on you, that means 30. Terribly. 30. 30.
Wow.
Because again, I don't care about the plug you got. I don't care about how much work you sold. I'm not mentioning the fact that your only charge was cockfighting. I'm not talking about none of this stuff. I'm not talking about nothing that everybody spoke on already. I'm ShowOff. I'll watch people's battles to make sure I don't mention what they mentioned, bro. I'll make sure I don't mention what they mentioned. Fact. And not the, I mean the fact, and also the fact that I'm gonna keep it real. Pin wise, it's not even close. I don't think our pins are in the same realm. I feel like my pins are in the realm of a JC, a Saint Mike, a Chef Trez. People can see me battle in daylight because they know my writing capabilities could get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just so happens that my presence and demeanor is so that when I battle somebody like Mav, our sheer aura and persona will overshadow the raps. It will overshadow the raps, but I could be put in a battle with any of the people that they consider to be top pins. You could put me versus Rum Nitty. I'm gonna go crazy. You go put me versus New Jersey Twerk. I'm gonna go crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like me and Cal Penn is nowhere near the same realm. Again, I feel like what he does really well is he has this thing where he can say a line. I'll give you an example of one time that I did it, right? I had a ball where I had a battle where I said, I said, yo, you better try saving grace. Cause dog, it's too late when your time stop. I got a clique full of sopranos, a whole entourage full of livestock. I really played them streets. I'm talking from my Glock to I'm shot. I gain respect for my ops. Them niggas taught me my blind spots. Right? Bro, rhymes like that. But even when it came to me doing it, you see how I was talking about myself? That's not what he does. He'll be talking about his homie and some work his homie put in.
Damn.
That's the difference.
Damn.
Word is bond. So again, like that's something he does really well. But I just want the fans to remember, he's not talking to me. And he's not even talking about himself. And when he's talking about his plug and how he was getting them for the, he talking about himself then, but nigga, I wasn't on the missions with you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care about what work you sold. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't move me. So every time he have a round saying bars that could have went at anybody or talking about the work his homeboy put in or you know what I'm saying, talking about this plug he got and how he was getting to this money, I want y'all to remember that that's cool, but everything I'ma say is gonna be directly at you, bro. Damn. Everything. And then my round that is the angle round, bro, is unstoppable. It's unstoppable.
Okay. Show, I'm sold. I am sold. I'm ready for this battle. I appreciate you taking this time. I pray you have safe travel.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? March 28th, meet the bar, RBE. You truly a rare breed indeed, ShowOff. Big salute to you.
Appreciate you, bro. We all are, man. And again, thank you for the flowers, bro. Always. I mean that from a real place, bro, because again, like I said, we all gonna become a story one day. And the fact that I'm alive right now, and that's your story on me right now, bro, I'm humbled and I'm honored, family. Word is born. And I just want the supporters to know that, yeah, ShowOff back outside, bro. Even past, but I'm about to smoke Calico. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. People be like, yo, he always saying it, bro. I'm a smoke Cal, bro. I'm a smoke Cal. The only way, I'm telling you, if Cal was smart, whenever these clips right here drop, he see this. If he was smart, he scrap up everything that he got over there and start over. And just hope to be ready. Because I'm telling you right now, my camera at, yo, Cal, them rounds, that ain't it, my boy. That ain't gonna do it. That's not enough. You heard? That's not enough, my boy. It's not enough, man. This gonna be look, man. Shouts to everybody who kept the name of this battle alive and this matchup alive. Just know that I'ma deliver, you know what I'm saying, and give y'all everything plus what y'all didn't even know y'all wanted or needed. Fact, I'm gonna show the levels and separation in this, man. March 28th, we in Atlanta. ShowOff vs. Calico main event. Chef Trez vs. King Los. Ill Will vs. Remedy Loco. KD vs. Danger Zone. Meet the bar. It's gonna be a movie. Salute to ARP for giving this to the culture for absolutely free.
Salute ARP.
Gave away 270 free tickets. Amazing. I don't know nobody doing that. No VOD, none of that. Y'all not gonna have to pay to see this. This going straight to YouTube for y'all enjoyment. These are the kind of things you do when you really love the culture and when you really sitting back, you're ready to major legacy and you say, you know what? I want to hop outside. I want to give something to the people. This card right here is for y'all 100%. And also for him as well, because these are matchups that he wanted to see anyway. Feel what I'm saying? So it's win-win around the board. To every supporter, just know every time I rap, I'm not just doing it for myself. I'm doing it to show y'all the respect I have for y'all. Every time I deliver, I still sound hungry and like I got something to prove because I know that's what y'all deserve to see. People who don't lose the hunger. People who don't show up. I'm not choking through no whole bunch of raps. I'm not doing none of that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna always make sure y'all have quality material from me. Quality material. Never refreshing and never heard before seen or heard before punchlines, schemes, wordplay. I'm gonna make sure, and then, bro, this angle, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That's gonna be the talk of the night. Telling you, because I wrote these rounds as if I was battling the card, not just Calico.
Damn.
Straight up. So salute to every rapper on here I got respect for. Every one of them, including Calico. You heard? Including Calico. I take nothing away from what that man did in this culture. I'm just saying that shit not gonna work against me.
Dang. Meet the Bar. March 28th. ATL, RBE. Show. Safe travels. Salute.
Appreciate you, brother. Hey, salute to my new view too. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the you know what I mean? Like
good.
I got the woods back there now. And I'm saying I might hopefully I'm start a forest fire or something. Nah, bro. Nah,
we
man.
out of here. Salute.
Yeah. Salute.